Hi there, sign of Leo. This is Kim. These messages for you are for your next 7 days. I just feel like doing it a little different. That will lead you into November. Here we go. Okay, opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels. Let me tell you, I did record a reading and it just didn't turn out right. It was actually nothing with the reading. It was the way that it was filmed. So the message in that reading was about you finding balance in life and stability. Everything was in complete order. The only thing was getting a little impatient maybe about a situation of breaking free, and it felt like the breaking free had to do with some sort of soul contract. So I do have a new deck. I have a soul contract deck that we're going to pull from. So let's see, what messages do they need to hear next 7 days for Leos out there? Oh, the multiverse. This is interesting. Okay, we're getting a new message here. A new message. This card is telling you to drop down or drop your belief system of anything that governs or restricts you. I'm not talking about breaking the law. Like, I'm talking about possibly even the physics of this universe, what you think is possible. They're just saying with the multiverse that there's other possibilities out there that we haven't considered, and any kind of limit. Now that does go along with the last reading. Any kind of limitation that makes you think that you're bound to a certain choice is not true, is an illusion. So there's different things to choose from. You have the photon and the supernova too. So we'll take those two. Something is going to expand, grow, get really large for you. Something. So the birth of new stars from the death of an old one, or from a big explosion, a supernova. Birth and death, new stars. Birth of a new star through a powerful stellar explosion. And it says portal 999. And when that portal 999 comes, there's like a little affirmation for you here in this book. It says, an important chapter of my life is coming to an end, so I will let it go with love and put my energy towards the next chapter without being delayed. I hear the call and I go straight to work on the new purpose. Wow. And the photon says, it is time for you to shine. Luminous or electromagnetic energy that is produced, transmitted, and absorbed. Time has come to celebrate this highly positive process. And the portal was gratitude. That's interesting because on the bottom of the deck was the 3333 portal, which talks about gratitude. Oh, wow. Something that you have put your energy into, it's like your greatest desire. It's happening. It's unfolding. So have gratitude for this moment. Even if this is the moment right before a climb, right before rapid acceleration, they're saying to have gratitude for this moment. And it just reminds me of what I was saying in Capricorn's reading of when we have radical, total acceptance for what is, and not without judgment of what we're going through at the exact moment, then we are in total alignment with the acceptance of what we wish to manifest or desire to see manifest in our life. So it's looking at it like this is part of the process. This is part of it. So your time is coming for you to shine here. Time is coming for Leo to shine. By the way, Leo, I do have private readings if you need one. Thank you all for the support that I've had with those readings. They're recorded readings, so you get a private link, and the information is in the description box below. You have good news coming. Page of Wands. The new day dawns on the spirit of planet, or the planet of spirit, sorry. Page, news, exciting news, something that's going to be fun for you. Oh, the devil. Tempting? I don't know. This actually could be, with the way that your cards are, the devil could be talking about some sort of strategy for a physical manifestation. I think it is, because I really don't see it associated with too much bad. We have the Three of Swords. Could be, too, that the devil energy is representing some kind of bondage or control that is something that is going to be worked on to break free from or release from. It will appear in our external world, but it's always something usually in the inside to break free from or acknowledge is going on the inside. So you have, but see, the reason why I'm leaning towards, there's something here about a physical manifestation a little bit more, is because all of the positive cards around it. The King of Wands. The natural born leader. It is a leader for sure. It's a king. And it is your energy. So you could be inspiring others at this time, or motivating others, maybe just because of your own sheer will to, you know, your unbreakable spirit to build, even in the face of the Tower energy. So even when things are changing, even when things are not working the same as they used to, so new ways have to be adapted. Tell me more about the Tower. Four of Wands, goodness. Eight of Swords. Ooh, that does mean that. The Chariot on the bottom. So when I was saying that there may be something that we have to break free from with this devil energy, the Eight of Swords is saying, yeah, there is something here. It can be our own fears or limits that we place upon ourselves, of thinking I can't get out of this situation, or I can't change my situation, or there's this feeling of like just worry about how we're going to get around. It's about getting around some kind of limitation that exists in the external, but it begins in the internal. So it's something you have to release within yourself that has some sort of control. These can be addictions, vices, fears, but I mean, look, the unstoppable vessel, kind of like the unbreakable willpower, determination. It's balance, it's awareness, it's on your way to success. And so is the Four of Wands. So a joyous homecoming, a celebration. I think I'm going to use the Soul Contract deck next, and let's see. So 11-11 energy with the Four of Wands. There are people, there are alliances, people that you're supposed to be lined up with. The universe is like awakening you to this by sending the right opportunities, the right contacts. If this is about work and you're having an issue with seeing that a lot of other things are not working out very well right now, this is about you actually being very successful in perfected work or success that you've been trying to achieve. So we're on the right path with the Four of Wands. For some of you all, it can be that you're going to be meeting someone that you're supposed to be on this path with, that leads to marriage or moving in together or something like that. Oh yeah, you're in alignment. Wow. You are in alignment with the light of truth here. It says cosmic alignment. When you align with the universe, everything flows. Your power lies in this connection. Unity, harmonious resonance, inner, outer consistency. Okay. That's the realization of the balance of what you see on the outside and what's going on the inside, and how it's all related. The light of truth. The light of truth dispels confusion, offering clarity and insight. Follow its guidance to uncover deeper wisdom within yourself. Illumination, revealing wisdom and an inner knowing. And I would say gratitude, because that is the energy of being thankful for what you have, is getting you also in cosmic alignment for more good things to come your way, because it's a signal. It's an energy signature letting the universe that you know that you resonate with some sort of contentment, happiness, abundance, and send more of that energy, you know. We have agape. We have unconditional love. That's cosmic alignment with the energy that created it all. Agape. Grateful, unconditional love, all being connected. Loving, very loving. One love. I think you're going to have a period where you come out of the desert, where something where you are resisting clarity. Yeah, here comes the river. It's a situation that you're coming out of where it seems stopped, or it was disorienting. Weren't sure how long you're going to end up in this desert energy. Nobody really likes being in that energy for too long. And the river is here saying, going with the flow requires radical acceptance of what is, and then spirit takes you and you're in alignment to your next manifestation. I want to get more on the Tower. So I feel like the river is going to take you no matter what. It is going to be something that you're wanting, though. But it's going to take you. This feels like unavoidable change and transformation here. That's why it's important to just kind of go with the flow. Tell me more about this Tower challenge. The Six of Cups. The Six of Cups. Could be involving a connection. Could be parting ways with a connection or someone that you've been connected to for a while. Especially if things aren't in harmony or something's just not working out very well. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell me more about this. The Sun. See, the Sun's wanting to come in here with the World card. You already know that. Another Page of Wands. Because the Sun's wanting to bring in a new experience, new connection, new everything here, new happiness, new path. And something was revealed to us with the Moon in the reverse about how we really felt about a situation that we're in. This is about like really getting deep into the inner layers of our emotions, discovering hidden emotions. But with this World card here, there's a completion, there's lessons learned, there's higher vibration situations, higher vibration partnerships coming. And you just already know this, though. I feel like you have the light of truth with this High Priestess. So some sort of information or wisdom that was revealed to you about maybe even your feelings, trying to tell you what's going on, how you feel about something, what needs to change. So here's this good news that we have twice. It can be a new connection coming in. Let me find out more about it. Or something to do with work, like a new start to something. What is this good news about for Leo next 7 days? Good news for Leo. Yeah, new connection, for one thing, for sure. Maybe some people that don't resonate with you anymore, or that just aren't really the best for your path right now, because it was in the reverse. But I see this also as bringing in new friendships, your soul tribe, friends, group, third person, meet in person, social media, relationships. So it's about connections. Tell me more about the connections. Getting off the hook. Getting off the hook. If you felt like you were lured into a situation or helpless in any way, that energy's turning around. You are a great catch. Luck, prosperity, resourcefulness, abundance, the multiplication principle. This is about God's math. Tell me about this exciting world energy. Changing. So the new chapter, there is a new chapter. Things are going to be changing. Get ready. They're saying get ready. Things are going to be changing. I feel like you've released yourself from something here, Leo. Yeah, breaking free. The Youth card, mutable, breaking free. Finding self, independent, strong-willed. That's that Chariot energy, strong-willed. You're going to achieve a goal. Something's going to be revealed to you. So we have the Eclipse card. So something definitely is going to be revealed to you. The first thing it says, though, on this card is a union of opposites. Something was concealed from you. Spirit hid something from you until the right time. You may have experienced a loss or darkness. They want you to know that this is temporary and this is changing too. I feel like we need more on this eclipse. What is going to be revealed has something to do with this new world energy. There can be travel here too. They keep telling me there could be travel. Could be travel. The Chariot, the world, and the sun. Oh, you're going to find out you have a lot more options than you even knew. What was this first message here? It was about opening up to the possibility of way more possibilities than you've ever thought of to begin with. So convertible, many options, free will, adjacent possibilities, choices, flexible, adaptable, potential, change, and it also says freedom. So you have two cards. Breaking free and then freedom here. What is the thing to be celebrated for Leo? What is the thing to be celebrated? The new cycle, the wheel of karma, dharma, destined, angels intervening here, coming in and saying, look, something has to change. You can't be in the desert energy too much longer. So, I don't know, this might have been years. Like, I'm serious. It could have been years in the desert. And then something is coming to really sweep you up, flow you into a different direction. Because this is luck and fortune, but it's divine intervention. It does say the rise and fall. So when I see broken vase that looks like it's in the reverse, I feel like you're coming to a time now where you're going to see that your luck's turning around. opportunities are presenting themselves. Anything that was a setback or a challenge or took a while, you were in your King of Wands energy, so you overcame it. So I think this is what you have to look forward to. Yep. Let's see what animal archetype. You got the cheetah on the first one. This is next 7 days, so this might be something that feels like it's sped up, manifestation that is speeding up compared to what you've been experiencing. Wow. I would say something with your finances gets really good too here, where we're able to really be head of our own life. The elk is somebody who's responsible. You have divine masculine energy, so it's action oriented, but they're able to so they're able to like provide, caretake. They have a lot of wisdom, but they also have like authority and the authority to make big decisions, to take big actions. Not the time to be scared or timid or shy. With the rabbit. The rabbit, actually, I always look at the rabbit with fertility and multiplication. Like something's going to multiply your luck. Plus the rabbit might be something that you resonate with just as a little animal too. The octopus. I think your energy is really integrated right now. It's branching out here, there, and everywhere. If these are possibly things that you could be getting involved in, new projects, new connections. The only time I would say watch out for the octopus energy, which they're very intelligent animals, and they can change their messenger RNA like in seconds or split seconds. It's kind of amazing. Maybe you have some sort of amazing skill or ability. It's something where you're able to be doing a lot of different things at one time. But what I was going to say is if there's a person who's in this octopus energy, they could be trying to find out information about you or get into some details that are really there they shouldn't be privy to. So just be careful if that's a person, right? Cosmic egg is you are tapping into the cosmic universe. This is crown chakra being wide open. Say you have this secrets, you have some sort of truth. Buffalo. Well, that might be what we're celebrating. Oh yeah. Money coming in from Dharma, being on your path, purpose, that's aligned with purpose. So your alignment here is going to bring you a lot of prosperity and wealth with this spider card and the buffalo. The buffalo energy has a presence that is felt long before like it steps into the scene. And this can represent abundance and fortune too, coming in a big way. So not only are you building like your prosperity or safety, it is associated with your dharma, your life purpose. It's all tied into that Four of Wands, I feel like. So let's get an angel number message and wrap it up for you, Leos. Oh, wow. Talk about alignment. Master number 22 and the star card number 17. So master number 22 says you are in possession of incredible creative powers. It is assured you can achieve anything you wish. I'm aligned. And number 17, the quality of work you produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. I am independent. So that's what I have for you, beautiful Leos. I'm sending you love and light. Bye, guys.